Blueprint unlocked. Rabbit skin hat. We must have caught one. Okay, we're definitely going to try and make a rabbit skin hat whenever we get back, but let's go get our snares. And I guess then we're just going to go do what we need to help out Grey Mother. Our plan of heading up to the church and looking for the bodies that fell and everything else like that. Guess we don't have to do that. Alright, so there's that rabbit. Hi, rabbit. Oh, here we are. Rabbit carcass. Just take it for now. Snare. Take it. We'll take this one. Alright, so... Hello, rabbit. Back to, the bank, I guess. Actually, let's look. What does it take? Rabbit skin hat and mitts both require a workbench. I think we've got better mitts and we've got a better hat, but we've unlocked it. So if we find ourselves in a situation where we need it, we can make them. I do really wish that we had a knife. But that's okay. You don't have to have a knife. I've got something else that's kind of working like it. Alright. Let's be on the watch out for... You know it's gonna bug me, right? That we weren't able to go down there and explore that body. For all we know, he's got... Well, not body armor, it's not that kind of game, but for all we know, he's got something amazing on it. And we are giving up on the idea of getting it. Everything echoes so strangely. Yeah, we're going this way. I know we've seen wolves over there. I haven't really noticed wolves back over here. Probably because it's such a tangled mess of vehicles and other things. Woodpecker's pecking his wood. I would ask you guys what you think, but the real-time communication leaves something to be desired. Mostly because we've done a lot of episodes. I think if I knew this game better, that it wouldn't have taken us nearly so long to do any of this. But I'm having fun just exploring. Hi, Grey Mother. Okay, rabbit carcass. Let's harvest. Oh, he's a little guy, too. We've gotten as much as 2.2 kilograms of meat off of a rabbit. This is just a little guy. Alright, well, we'll take it. I'm going to take the hide and... Sure, the guts. We can do it with no tool, but it takes longer. That... I've seen people skin animals without tools, but... And then the hatchet. You know, if we were really going to do it right, we would grab the other hatchet but I'm willing to pass a little extra time by doing it barehanded. Okay. I'm going to... Well, we have the fresh gut. I have a lot of fresh gut. Drop that. Cooking spot here. Let's cook a little rabbit. I'm going to put the cured gut away. I don't know that we need it. It's like we never got around to making a bow and arrow. I don't think we found anything that would have let us do that. What else? We were going to drop off the Sworn Windbreaker. And we got another toque. Actually, we're going to get rid of that one and wear this new decent one. Oh, that's fine. This is fine. Yeah, this is not bad. Okay. We're going to hang on to this because we're going to put it right back in place. Perfect rifle ammunition. That concerns me because that makes me think that means there are situations where we could have less than perfect rifle ammunition. So, weapon and ammunition quality are things. I guess that makes sense. The same was true of the knives and other things. Or axes, I guess. I'm assuming a knife we haven't seen. Yeah, let's make a coffee. I like coffee. And then we're gonna go get Grey Mother her stuff. So we have a quest for her, memories, the crash, all done. There's probably more. The basics of survival completed. I'm assuming that what we got from completing that quest were those plans. How good are they? Oh, I made my coffee, actually. We'll take it. 2 Celsius. 2 Celsius. How do those compare to our existing stuff? I thought they were better, but... No. Ski gloves are definitely better, and then... Well, that's close, actually. We need to make a pair of gloves, then, I guess. That's just... How many do we need? Mitts. 4 cured rabbit pelts, 2 cured guts. Well, we've got the guts. We definitely have the guts. How many rabbit pelts do we have? We've got these large deer hides, which I'm assuming that we're going to be able to make like a deer hide coat or a... I don't know, something. Rabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. We've got these 2. All we have to do is get to a workbench. So we are going to have to walk up the church way. There's not really any other way around it. Let's take these. I mean, there is a way around it, of course. We could not make these rabbit fur gloves. I do suspect that... I do suspect that we'll probably need more rabbit skin in order to repair them, though. Which shouldn't be a big deal, but let's keep that in mind. We're going to walk up the road here. I am going to take... Nope, leave that. Give me that cedar wood. So I'll take that with me. Alright, let's have a nice cup of coffee. That'll be some energy there. Let's have a granola bar. Alright, we're gonna walk up to the trailer? Is that the closest? Actually, no. The farm is by far away the closest. But there's gonna be cars this way. In fact, there's like one here, and like one here, and another one here. And then we can kind of walk that way. Okay, well... I think I've talked myself into it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Laceration. Bandages treat blood loss. Okay. It is not a great day for travel. Everything about this says, no, you fool. Just go across the street, get what you need, and leave. And we're not really doing that, are we? Alright, I would hate to say that we're going to Rambo it. But, we're gonna try and proceed without fear. We don't have a lot of... Well, actually, we are sufficiently warm that it isn't a big deal to just stand out here like this. We're not... Our clothes aren't getting wet either. Alright. That wolf is going to be a problem. One of them went down the side, so... Alright, get ready to shoot him if we have to. Wow, he went way away. Alright. Well, that sucks, but I thought maybe that would happen. They come back pretty quickly, it seems like. It works, but only if you're so close that you're kind of skirting their detection radius. Wolves have very keen senses. I suspect they will track us through the woods if we're bleeding or if we're carrying too much stuff. We're carrying a little bit of lure, so that probably makes it easier on them. Let's check this trunk. It'll all be worth it if we find a knife. No, newspaper. Great. Church is right there. Not so far. I do notice that the model doesn't change for holding weapons or anything based off what you're wearing, and I think that makes sense. What you're wearing is an abstraction, really. It's a change to the stats. It's... Who else would see your character model in a single-player game? Nobody. And honestly, we're too busy looking at the surroundings right now to take in anything else. Well, there's our fire that we lit right next to the deer carcass, so it's gone. I suspect it's just a few days. Okay, I think that's the prominence that had the workshop on it. So we'll just follow this path up here. I think the game's going to change significantly once we have the ability to hunt deer and the ability to successfully shoot wolves. Here's the problem with that. Then what's coming? What's next? Bears? Timberwolves obviously are a thing. We're gonna make the mitts 5 hours. Wow. They make you clumsy, but they're very warm, kind of like wearing a rabbit on your hands. Spend 0.5 hours, so it takes a while to do it. What time of day is it? Okay. If we want to get any exploration done, we have to do it now. I didn't see a way down there, so there's either this way, which was too steep, or there is something down through here that will allow us onto the river. I can't imagine there would be a body with no way to get there. Now, maybe we'll need to do a rope or something else like that, and I think that would be a challenge. But I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Let's head that way. We'll come back this way. Now that we know it's going to take 5 hours, we can either do it on the way back. I mean, if we took all 5 hours right now to do it, it would be dark, and we would spend the night there, and that would be it. We have so much lamp fuel that I think I'm willing to set the lamp up and see if we can do it by lamplight, even if we don't have a lot of time. I am a little concerned there's going to be wolves and stuff like this, but we still have chances to search all these trunks and stuff. I'll be a little bitter, though, if this turns into a complete waste of time. Rabbits? I bet we could go hunt rabbit there. We're gonna stick to the road, it's the fastest path, and we're looking for cars. I was about to say I bet I could have shot him with the flare gun, but we can't even shoot wolves when they're coming right at us, so probably not. So I don't think we're close enough. Rabbit? I see a wolf eating rabbit. No, we've got to get closer. It's probably a good place to trap, but you'd have to deal with the wolves. This whole place is probably very different in survival. Oof. No. No. Okay. That's 2. Without the ability to actually kill them. Which somebody who's much more experienced at this can almost certainly do with a flare gun. But without the ability to actually kill them. The flares are just a day pass. Now we can use the regular flares for it, but we have so many of these, and those are not a great light source because you can't take them with you. That, I guess that's that. I think I want to try going up this tree. We're getting close to the point where I figure if you have to go south, we'll be okay. I'm also a little curious if the wind can or will blow me off of this. Whoa. We were kind of on the steep edge there. I don't know that that was worth it. I see some sort of opening here. Okay, so I think the tree was maybe the right way to go. It's kind of funny how even something like this, you start to get a feeling that things have made it possible for you to go and explore and look and do things. I like that this is not a experience-based game. It is a game about experiences, but it is not about XP points. So even if I choose to leave it with the heads, it doesn't put it on the ground, okay. Well, the wind actually does slow us down, which is interesting. Wow, so slow. I wonder if this game would have been better with a building system or not. I don't know that I want to build a cabin, but it might have been fun. Oh, there's a person and a car down here.
That'll come in handy.
Mittens and beef jerky. I suspect they barely made it down here. And then we're mostly, I guess mostly dead by the time that they got there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
A wool scarf, we'll take it. Okay, yeah. Nothing, nothing here. It looks like I see another way out, though. It's getting late in the day. The waterfall. Yeah, look at that. That log, that's a bridge. That's intimidating. You know it's covered with ice because of all the water from the waterfall. I guess I'm glad that they didn't try and model any of that. It's just cold out here. The wind is enough. The game is lovely and simple in just the right ways. You know what? We're going to leave the rose hips. It's fine. We're going to leave the reishi mushrooms. We need to get back to the church. No, to the trailer. We have some time. If I'm right, this will take us up on the other side of the bridge, and we can just check the cars on our way back. Yeah. Glad we don't just see, like, a bear hanging out on the road or something. But I don't see any point in walking any further up that road. It's clearly collapsed. Empty. Okay. Alright. I wonder if you collect the crow feathers, but don't check the body. If you can come back and get more crow feathers later. Because that would help.
If this is any good to eat.
Worn ski boots. Hard plastic boots with high-tech synthetic insulation will keep your feet very warm at the expense of mobility. They're twice the weight of the combat boots. Yikes. We feel so fast now. Like, I feel so fast now that we're not walking into the wind anymore. Yeah. Back to the, back to the trailer, I guess. Let's keep an eye out for anything interesting along the way. Like, there is that tree that led up, and that was useful. Although, you know, you can't see the pass until you get up there. Alright, and then do remember that there are wolves up here somewhere past this car. Yep. That sound. Them again. Let's see if we can avoid them a little bit. I don't want to step on anything too steep. What is this? Huh. Couldn't see this from back there on the road. This would be a good place for a little something. But maybe it's a start location for or for single player? I don't know. Mr. Wolf. Yeah, let's just stay over here as much as we can. I don't know how good their detection radius is, but clearly every time I walk on the road, they really get going. Alright, and I don't want to get too far into this area. Okay. So far, everything seems alright. We made it past the wolves without using another flare round. I mean, we're safe. We're perfectly safe. But I would like to do it without expending any of our resources. Let's get up here to the trailer. And then I guess we'll call it a good chance to rest and reevaluate. We've checked all the cars that we possibly could. I don't think there's all that many more cars on the map, at least not anywhere that we've been. We've checked every car now. We've checked every locker that we found. Unless there was something left in one of those houses, and I don't recall seeing anything. Okay, I think the way to test this is to try and do 5 hours on the gloves. And then when it says, hey, no way, we'll see how much is left, and we'll see if we can do it by lamplight. Ooh, it's gotten very dark, and it stopped us. Requires light to craft. We have 1 hour. Okay, we can do that. We picked up some fishing tackle? When did that happen? How do you use it? Where is water that's not completely overrun? Okay, I think we made them. Fishing tackle? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, how are the boots? I actually bet they're quite warm. But they cost 4 times as much, or there's 4 times as heavy as our regular boots. Twice as heavy as our combat boots. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's do look at our new gloves though. New ski gloves. They're brand new. 99% condition. 1. Oh, they're so good. They're so good, although I am almost guaranteeing that we can only repair them with rabbit. Yeah, absolutely. If we harvest it, we're getting a cured rabbit pelt, just like we would normally get cloth. We'll need rabbit pelts to repair this, so let's keep these other ones as a backup. These new ski gloves. They're pretty good. Okay. Feel good. We need better pants at some point in time. Everything looks in good repair. It is middle of the night. We need some water. We would have to light a fire in here. Let's just drink from what we have. Drink all the water we have. And then, I guess, drink the rosehip tea. There is a place to cook outside. We'll eat cattail stalks. They're very starchy, so that's why we're getting some calories from them. Probably not anything but the starch. Yeah, we'll eat this energy bar that we found on that guy. Okay, get a storm lantern here. It's almost out of fuel, but I think that's alright. Should be able to refuel it. Okay. Let's, just rest for, let's say, 6 hours.
It will lead you back to me.